I'm a professional. I don't need to check to see if it's recording. But like, are you? Either I shrunk or I lost weight. Yes! Blah, 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 blah. It's time for another pajama party because I'm an adult who pays taxes, so I can be as comfortable as I fucking want to be. Yeah. That sounded a lot more aggressive than I meant for it to be. What up? It's your girl, Liz, and we're here for a book review. Another one. We're here for a book review that I'm doing, 'cause this book, yeah. So, let me explain to you a little something before I introduce the book, for you to understand my point of view on this book. In order for me to go get a book from a bookstore, not order it online and wait for it like I usually do, in order for me to get the book right now, I have to leave my house, which is a feat in itself, get in the car, another feat in itself, and drive an hour to an hour and 45 minutes to the next city from bumfuck nowhere to find a bookstore that has the book I want, and then I go into the bookstore and I have to buy the book. Now, this book, when I went into the bookstore, was only in hardback. They didn't have any softbacks anymore. They had already sold out of them. So I had to pay 20-ish bucks plus tax for a hardback cover of this book. And I bought it because everyone is ranting and raving about this book. Everyone wants this book. Everyone's talking about it. Twitter's blown up about it. Blah, blah, blah. So I figured it was probably worth the time and effort. I had to go to the next city, which is in the next state. If you live in America, you understand how frustrating that is. And I had to find this book, pay that amount of money. Let me just say, it was so fucking worth it. Yes! That sounded a lot more aggressive than I meant for it to be. It was worth it to go get it. It was worth it to buy it at the price that it was. It was worth getting this book that night and starting it because, oh my god, yes! So, what am I freaking out about? Would be this book. Oh, I'm so bad at this. It is Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy, I'm going to fuck up your last name, Adeyemi. I'm a YouTuber and I'm bad at this. I'm sorry, I'm a southern white woman who has really I can't even say my own name. Blah, 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 blah. Let's just get that straight. This book. Oh my god. Ah. Okay, so we're gonna do spoilers in second half of this video, non-spoilers in the first half. What you should know about this book is there are four main characters, Zeely, Enan, Amari, and Teasen. Oh, I know I fucked up that name, but it's fine. I'm so bad at this. The whole basis is a whole different world. It's called Orishi. I fucked up that name too. It's fine. This is post-huge, horrible, death-ridden war. It's fine. It's fine. Zeely, the main character, had a mother who was a magi, which is a person with magic, and she is still a diviner, which is a child who hasn't come of age before the war, who would have become a magi when they became of age. Now, unfortunately, when the king sought to destroy magic, he killed every magi and essentially cut off the ability for diviners, who are the children before magic, to become magi. They cannot use their magic. They are merely spectacles of what used to be. They have white streaks in their hair that symbolize what they are, and worst of all, they are treated heinously for what they are. They are called maggots. They are essentially taxed all the time randomly just for being maggots. Abused. They are hated by everyone else. And not everyone in a family is a diviner. It can usually be one or two children. In Zeely's case, her brother is not a diviner. He's just a regular... I'm not even going to attempt the word. It starts with a K, and I'm really bad at this. and she was murdered and then hung from a tree in front of Zeeley. And this is all. You learn all of this in the first few chapters. Whoo, buddy. It's fine. It's fine. To say that I did not cry over this book would be a goddamn lie. It's fine. Another one. I cried. Oh my god. And I cried. And I laughed. And then I cried some more. Oh my god. Ah. That sounded a lot more aggressive than I meant for it to be. I cannot stress this book enough. Not only can you fucking not. I'm recording. My cat. What can I do for you? Hold on. I cannot stress this book enough. If you haven't read it, go out and get it. I understand if you're like me in the bumfucking nowhere and you can't get a book right now. Order it online. Get Prime shipping. I don't care. Get this book. That sounded a lot more aggressive than I meant for it to be. Read this book because it is so important. Not only is it a fantastic YA fantasy novel, this book is literally one of my favorites. And it probably will be my favorite for all of this year. I don't foresee finding another book that will beat it at all. But I can't stress enough how much people should read this. Fuck, what was I gonna say? I'm so bad at this. I can't stress this book enough because it is so important. In the back, she does do a little author's note. Let me pull it up. I shed many tears before I wrote this book. Many tears as I revisited. Even I can fucking read. I promise. I shed many tears as I revised it, and even as it sits in your hands now, I know that I will shed tears again. Children of Blood and Bone was written during a time where I kept turning on the news and seeing stories of unarmed black men, women, and children being shot by police. I felt angry and afraid and helpless, but this book was one thing that made me feel like I could do something about it. And it is. It's doing something because it's bringing so much attention to the horrendous war that's going on against our own people, and a lot of people aren't paying attention to it. They're ignoring it, they don't care, or they feel as if the victims of this have somehow brought it on themselves. And I can't stress how wrong that is. I also think that people shouldn't be harmed for being who they are. I don't think anyone should be arrested solely because of how they look, of attributes that they can't control, of things that are a part of them that somehow make them less human. I think that's just horrendously wrong. I think I should let a lot more not white people talk on that part of the discussion, but I did want to touch note on a huge part of this book is the diviners are essentially being eradicated slowly, and through the justice system, the guards are taxing them. If you can't pay your tax, you go to the stocks where you can pay off your debt, but you can't pay off your debt. Everyone knows how that works. And it's happening slowly in our regular, actual reality. And I can't stress enough how important it is to read this book and understand that every little thing you do matters. And if you want to change the world around you, you have to start with something. And Tommy, I want to congratulate you on starting something. I don't know if it'll do a huge impact or a small impact. The discussion you started with this book brought me to tears, and I really, really hope it brings about change, even just a little bit. Okay, so from this point forward, I'm just gonna give a little bit of a heads up. It's gonna be fucking spoilers. I'm gonna tell you, it's worth reading, and if spoiling it's gonna make you not want to read it, fucking turn off this video, go and read it, and then come back. That sounded a lot more aggressive than I meant for it to be. I'm obnoxious, I understand. Things you need to know if you don't care about spoilers. Amari is my fucking queen. I usually don't like princess characters in a lot of YA novels because they become this obnoxious whiny baby that I just can't stand. But let me tell you, halfway through this book, Amari was my favorite character. Yes! Oh my god, her character progression, the way she changed, oh my god. Super spoiler. They're fighting her father, who is the king, Sauron, and he's a complete dick. Another one. A complete dick. Another one. And he wants to kill people. A lot of people. Don't know why. He does. Actually, we do know why, but we're just gonna pretend like it doesn't have any merit, because god damn it. And her get into a fight because she's trying to kill Enon, who is her brother, who is a prince who's going to become king. And I have a lot of feelings about Enon, but we'll get to that in a second. Amari is fighting her father. And right before she kills him goes, I will make a far better queen. And kills him. Oh my god. I can't tell you how long I was waiting for her to do that. I was waiting for one of them, somebody, to kill the king. And I didn't care who it was going to be because literally everyone has a good motive to kill the king. And I was so angry for so long because I was afraid that no one was going to kill him. I'm so happy, and I love that it was Amari because she was the I can swing a sword but I don't want to kill anybody kind of person. She was a soft and gentle, very diplomatic person, and she gets to the point where she starts to realize it's either her and her friends' lives or her family's lives. And she completely goes with her new family, her friend Zeely and her brother Zane. She decides, for the good of the kingdom, her father has to die. And for all of her life, though he is her father, and though she doesn't want to kill anyone, if someone's got to do it, it's gonna be her. Which is a whole other story arc that I'm really concerned about. But I can't stress enough how much Amari is my queen. I love her. And Tommy, this is for you specifically. If you kill her, I will cry more than I've cried for the entirety of this book. It's fine. And this book is thick, with like 17 C's. I'm also gonna say, I think it's 524 pages of text. That is like just the book. It's a pretty thick book. Holy fuck. I like thick. Holy fuck. The flow of this book, I think a lot of people will enjoy, is that it is action, 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 slow fade, things happening, important discussions happening, talk, 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 action, explosions, people dying, things happening slow. It's got a nice flow to it. And I don't know why this really appeals to me, but I like when things happen a lot, and then the characters wait until after all the fuck has happened, and then they're like, okay, we gotta talk about this, because what the actual fuck? Talking about Enon and Zeely, which is the main couple, other than Zane and Amari, who are cute as fuck, but Zeely and Enon, I can't fucking believe happened. Is a great guy, and then he's a dick. Another one. Good guy, he's a dick. Another one. He's a good guy, he's an asshole. Another one. He's a good guy, he has his motives. He's a good guy. Why the fuck do you do this to me? I go back and forth with this character. I don't know if I like him or if I hate him. I'm kind of in the middle a lot. And I think by the end of it, I'm not sure if I want them to be together. She has a lot of things going on, and then on top of that, she starts to realize she has feelings for the prince, who for half the fucking book has been chasing them, trying to kill them. Holy fuck. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about them being, like, end goal. I don't know if I want them to be end goal, if I want them to get over it, and to learn to trust each other again and love each other again and all of that. By the way, if you didn't know, it's a slow burn romance, which, though I love the torment and the torture, fucking hurts. That sounded a lot more aggressive than I meant for it to be. I cried so much in the last 200 pages because of this romance. Ladies and gentlemen, my cat is an asshole. And though I know it's part of his character and I'm excited to see where he goes, I don't want to say hate because I also love him. Like, I hate and love him at the same time. It's a lot of feelings to feel. It ends there. It ends there. So, overall rating. Fucking hair. As a reader, my overall rating of Children of Blood and Bone is 12 out of 10. And I fully intend to read it again, especially knowing that there are more coming out. And leave comments down below how you felt about it, who your favorite couple is, your opinion on Zelie and Enon, if they should end up together or not, your opinion on Amari's character progression, all of that. I want to hear everything because honestly this book is life. I love it, and there's not much more to say on it other than holy fuck. Thank you for joining me on this pajama party book ramble rant thing. Hopefully this time all of it was recorded, so we're gonna hope and finger cross and pray. But know that you guys are amazing. I love you all, and bye guys.